Do you have a puppy and you're struggling with how much to feed your dog to keep his weight at a good level? Well, today I'm going to discuss how you can do this. Make sure you watch to the end because I'm going to have a little tool you can use to help monitor your puppy's growth. The first thing you want to do is put your hands on your puppy at least once a week. Because they're growing so quickly, they can get overweight or underweight very quickly. So what you want to look for is putting your hands along the sides of your dog, and you want to be able to just feel the ribs. You don't want to be seeing the ribs because that means it's too thin, but also you don't want to have to be pushing hard to dig around and find those ribs. The other thing is when you're running your hands past the ribs towards the back end, you want to feel like an hourglass. If there isn't that hourglass kind of contour, and it's a little bit more square, kind of like a coffee table, then probably your dog is overweight. And you may want to go talk to your veterinarian about ways to lose weight. You also want to look at your dog from the side, and what you want to see is this nice tuck under here, this sort of rising up at the back end. If there isn't this rise, then your dog may be a little overweight. So now what you've been waiting for. How to chart your puppy's growth and make sure that your puppy is an appropriate weight for his age and size. So when we look at a food bag, they have very generalized feeding guidelines for puppies, and older dogs. So let's say your dog is 5 to 10 pounds and it says to you, you should be feeding a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. Well, your dog may be more active or maybe growing slightly at a slower rate than another dog. So let's look at this growth chart. You can sign up, it's free. You put in your dog's name, date of birth, sex, last weight added, and what you do is you go in. So here is Sam's weight. He was 8.5 pounds at 7.7 weeks. But what you'll notice here is I weighed him when he was 26 pounds at 22 weeks. It showed me on this message right here, it actually said, uh-oh, your puppy's growth is not on track. So what that meant to me is, uh-oh, he's a little underweight based on this growth chart, because scientifically they've figured this out somehow. And so what I did was I increased his food. And what happened was all of a sudden he started to put on weight and I got this message, looking good. So this is a great way to monitor your pet's weight and know that they're going in the right direction, and you can ensure that your puppy will avoid injuries and arthritis in the later years from being overweight. Thanks for watching.